Because no, it won't. It will be Ayew who takes it. Well, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. It's not clear, and it's in the back of the net. Salisu. Ghana lead totally against the run of play. What a lovely free kick in. And the team has totally disappeared. Jordan Ayew, another whip ball, another brilliant ball in, and another goal. Sensational, Mohamed Kudus. Beautiful delivery once again, and he crept in unnoticed, and he's put Ghana 2-0 up. Left the ball behind, Tati nipped in. Lee straight into the action. It's a lovely ball in by the substitute, and they're back in the game. Cho Kusum. South Korea 1, Ghana 2. And for the first time in the game, the Korean side has got a quality ball, and it was the first touch for this. Ricardo Kim Jin-soo, off balance, great cross, 2-2. Done it again. 2 and 3 minutes for Cho Kusung, and it's South Korea 2, Ghana 2. What a goal! Ayew. Iñaki Williams has missed it. Kudus hasn't. Ghana back in front. Great fun this game. 68 minutes gone. South Korea 2, Ghana 3. They were level for 7 minutes.
Craftily taken by Messi. Wriggling away from Ake and fiddling through a beautiful pass. It's a wonderful Argentina goal. Molina pounced. Messi cut them in half, and the rest was simple. Noel Molina. Lionel Messi reaches out for more history as Argentina reach out for the World Cup semi-finals. Minus Berghaus, Weghorst! The Dutch have dug back in! Minus, smart, too slow, extraordinary, 101 minutes! And the immediate future is still. Oh, great save. That is a great save from Emi Martinez. And Messi answers the call with extreme cool. Incredible. Berghaus. Great get by Martinez. Why wouldn't he dance? Paredes thumps it and means it. It's a belter. And the light is not yet out. Montiel, beauty, they're on the cusp. And Weghorst does score. Well played. Enzo Fernandez has tracked it wide. And the drama. De Jong rolls it in with poise. An epic. Lautaro Martinez. Argentina march on! They won it once!
Laid off to Sterling. Shaw. And it's in from Bellingham! What a moment for the 19-year-old! What a moment for England. His first international. In from Shaw, he's looking for Maguire. He gets it down to Saka. Another young lion roars at the World Cup. Kane. Looking for Sterling! 1, 2, 3 and easy for England. They're rolling in now. Passing into the box for Saka if needed. And Saka keeps on going himself. Oh, why wouldn't he? Glorious goal from Bukayo Saka to make it 4. Played through and finished. One chance, one goal for Mehdi Taremi. That's what he's about. And Iran have a moment of consolation, a moment for their supporters to cheer. There's Kane, and this is Rashford's first touch. There's the second, there's the next. What an introduction. Marcus Rashford's first goal at a major tournament. It took him all of 3 touches of the ball. Alan Wilson, and Hosseini has started to retreat. Wilson in on goal, playing in Grealish. England have 6 in a game for a second World Cup in a row. Taremi switches on now. And he's up to it. 2 goals for the number 9. Who we know in games in World Cup qualifying, but he hasn't come up against a player like this. It's Messi for Argentina. It's simple, it's easy, it's 1-0. And you rather suspect that Saudi Arabia are facing an uphill battle now. He was trying to intervene, but they've worked the ball to Al-Sheri, who's got a shot on target and scored for Saudi Arabia. What a magic moment for the fans. But Saudi Arabia are becoming difficult to contain. Al-Dasari. Oh my word! Who saw this coming? Down at half-time, Saudi Arabia lead against one of the tournament favourites, Argentina, by 2 goals to 1. Serbia, everybody back. Koundé's corner. They've got to force it in. On the back post. Castelletto. Cameroon in front. Springing a surprise on Serbia. That can't be legal. Clipped in by Tadic. Pavlovic! Serbia strike back. And there's their big centre-back. In added time in the first half, it's 1-1. For Jivkovic. Who's been very creative. Milinkovic, Savic! Oh, that's class. A Serbian special from their star man in midfield. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. The first half. Hostage, numbers over, Milinkovic-Savic. It's a sweeping move. Can they finish it off? The answer is yes. That is a sublime goal for Serbia. And it's Alexander Mitrovic with a final touch. Their fearsome front man on the score sheet. Flag stays down, and he goes on, and he finishes. Goal for Cameroon, goal for Abubakar. special moment for the man up front, who is a real figurehead for this Cameroon side, and a smile on his face. Did he time that one correctly? Flag down again. Choupo-Moting, waiting! 3-3! Indomitable indeed! And they run to Abubakar. The big question.
Olmo finds the gap, wants it back, and gets it, and swivels and scores! It's a thing of beauty! And it's just what Spain wanted. Turned and saw the room for Jordi Alba, who knew he had options. And one of them made the chance count. Marco Asensio. It may only be their first game of the tournament, but they look to be in the groove already. Falls to Ferran Torres for Spain. Beautifully done. Spain have blown Costa Rica away in the opening half an hour. 3-0. Gabi and Torres again. And Calvo standing strong, but Torres keeps going. That goal says everything about the night so far. Costa Rica just cannot cut. Keylor Navas coming out to meet him. And Gabi arriving! Another Spanish strike that oozes quality. A move from back to front. Taking on Matarrita, and once again a tasty ball in is dispatched. Carlos Soler rounds off the perfect night for Spain. Morata thought about it, might still go for it, and does. Relentless.
And it's Ilkay Gundogan for Germany. The first goal at this World Cup. Slotted home with confidence. Just what Hansi Flick and the German players were after. Okoma managing to release it, and this time it's got to be, and it is the equaliser for Japan. Wow! It had been coming. Doan, Ritsu Doan of Freiburg. To react with Schlotterbeck. Sano, does he have the angle? Oh, there's the answer! This is astonishing! Takuma Asano. It's a dagger in the heart of Japan.
It is Cristiano Ronaldo, still box office. He writes his own headlines, makes his own history, and he is the first man ever to score at 5 World Cups.
What a line-up in forward areas, he looks a threat again,
And it's Kudus that's in, and Andre Ayew, Ghana level. Portugal have walked straight into the counter-punch. Bruno Fernandes. It's through. It's 2-1. It's João Felix.
Barbara has one here, John. Oh dear me, brilliant finish, excellent finish. Free ball has to get cut out.
And Portugal have got numbers here with options either side. It's Rafael Leao. It looks like being Portugal's night.
What a goal that is. I've watched him. He starts his run from a halfway line. It's brilliant. Defender cuts across him, John.
Not without hope still, and there's Bukhari, and there's something to latch onto there.
Not half.
Not done and dusted, not by a long way.
Just holds his.
Hernandez again, Mbappe!
Brilliant. It's brilliant. I've just given Giroud a ticking off for getting in behind. And Hernandez does the exact same thing, but at the right time.
Eriksson, and there's the equaliser. Andreas Christensen.
Changed the corner, John, didn't they? They changed the corner, played it to a forward area for a flick on. The last three have gone back.
Griezmann. Mbappe! With that innate sense of timing.
I want you to watch his movement. His movement's incredible. He moves actually just as Griezmann gets the ball. I'm watching him for this angle. And as soon as Griezmann...
Raum for Germany, and there's the stop they wanted, Serge Gnabry. The opening goal for Germany. Not wasting any time. Now there's a hole in the Germany defence. Here's Fuller pulling it back, and Neuer. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. There's the equaliser. Incredibly for Costa Rica. Yeltsin Tejeda. This game, let's see. Campbell to play that one in. Can they win the duels inside the box? Neuer unable to get there. 2-1 to Costa Rica. Joy unconfined. Desperate for goals. What do they have left to throw here at Costa Rica? Well, there's Kai Havertz, and that is what Germany needed. 2-2, and Waston and Havertz squaring up there. Waston didn't want to put, and maybes. And by Gnabry, and there's the goal that puts Germany in front. Kai Havertz again. 3-2. You never know. But they have to come on. And maybe this time for Fulkrug. Not to be.
The fourth officials informed the referee that this is a goal.
Thank you, Mark.
Di Maria. Lionel Messi. Messi's here! That's what they came for! The Magic Man! Leaving a man forward who needs attention. Oh, sweet feet, wonderful goal! Enzo Fernandez with a pinch!
And it's a decent ball in. Comes out to So. Oh, and it's there! It's there, Switzerland with the early goal. And it's Xherdan Shaqiri. And in a must-win game for Serbia.
The Germans.
Here comes Serbia looking to try and get back on level terms. About the ball into Mitrovic!
Class.
Alexander Mitrovic has scored again for Serbia. And my goodness, did they need that one. They still have plenty of work to do. They really do. Here comes Serbia. Vlahovic has made the run. Vlahovic! Oh, they've done it! is so. Oh, what about this? And what about this? With the equaliser for Switzerland. Another crucial goal for him in this tournament. Shaqiri thinks about the shot. It's a little dink ball in instead. It's very clever, and it's there. And it's Remo Freuler who's got it for Switzerland. And they are going berserk. This topsy-turvy game.
Now it's with Jordi Alba. Through the legs. Tino Kara, there's the opening goal. Brilliantly dispatched by Alvaro Morata. Spain strike first in this game of chess. The substitute breaks. Sane sliding it through. Musiala, full crook, 1-1, slammed home. The substitute gets it done when Germany so desperately needed a goal and a route back into the game, and more importantly, a route back into contention in this group.
Wybita piłka z pola karnego przez Morita, ale tylko na moment. I jeszcze jedna wrzutka i gol! Alvaro Morata nie ma 3 bramek w każdym meczu z ławki, ale ma już 3 bramki w każdym ze spotkań fazy grupowej. Niewiele ponad 11 minut Hiszpania boi się nawet grać blisko linii bramkowej. Uwaga, szansa i gol! Co za bramka, co za wejście Dona! To on kapitalnym strzałem daje jeszcze Japonii nadzieję.
Wydawało się, że Hiszpanie wyjdą z tego spokojnie, ależ nudna ta Japonia, można powiedzieć.
Właśnie dużo tych kartek nabrali, ale popatrzmy, bo nie kartki może będą się liczyć. Uwaga, szansa! Piłka przed bramka! Coś niesamowitego! 2-1 prowadzi Japonia.
Brawo Japonia! Brawo znowu za charakter, ale to jest nuda. Po meczu z Niemcami już krzyczeliśmy tutaj w drugiej połowie, co tu się wydarzyło, i zobaczymy reakcję w tej chwili Hiszpanów.
Ismail Assar, a huge moment for his nation, and he scores! Senegal stand tall. They have the goal they need, and the celebrations say it all. All sent in flat low, turn in, big goal for Ecuador. Caicedo. Oh, they needed that. That's what Ecuador were looking for. Again, what Senegal do from this free kick? Can they find their way back again? They can! It's Koulibaly! Captain fantastic! Just when they needed him. Striking straight back for Senegal.
Portugal come forward. Danger here for South Korea. Danger not averted. The worst possible start in a game that South Korea need to win. And Ricardo Horta gets his second goal for his country on his major tournament debut for Portugal. Some will leave this one for Lee Kang-yin. And again, Portugal don't deal with it. And they're punished. Kim Young-won makes this very interesting once again. They've got to win South Korea, they're back level. 1-1. We've seen him do it before. Will he try and go all the way once again? He'll feed it through, and the flag stays down. And South Korea could have the goal that sends them into the last 16 for only the 3rd time in their history.
Rafinha, Vinicius Junior.
Rafinha, tremendous. He sucks. Wang in, Boehm in, lovely left to right movement, keeps going, cuts it back, and
Brazil, through the cheekiest possible penalty, lead by 2.
you know, it was amazing watching that actually, John, because Kim Sung-hyu was trying to play mind games with Neymar.
Richarlison again!
Oh my goodness.
What a goal!
That's ridiculous.
Eye-catching, intricate, impossible to defend against, and typically Vinicius Junior. Paquetá! It's showtime! Good strike, great goal! Very different in nature to the sort of goals that Brazil were firing in the first half. But a special moment nonetheless for the Korean fans.
And Mite can take it in his stride.
João Felix finding Gonçalo Ramos! Oh! It's his first international start! And he has blasted Portugal into the lead! Fabulous strike by a 21-year-old! Bruno Fernandes. 2-0! Pepe! Thumping header from a man who's approaching middle age!
That look says it all, doesn't it?
Vargas did just enough. Here's Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's scored again! What a night he's having! Gonçalo Ramos! When his head hit the pillow last night and he closed his eyes, I wonder if he even did! João Felix. And here's Gonçalo Ramos. It's fantastic football. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful goal scored by Rafael Guerreiro. And Portugal are playing football which only Brazil have matched in this tournament so far. Shaqiri. And he's turned in at the far post and a consolation goal. Manuel Akanji's got it. It's difficult to believe that it's going to... Miscontrol by Bernardo Silva. Felix on. Gonçalo Ramos! The first hat-trick of these World Cup finals has been scored by a young man who could hardly have expected to have played in this World Cup. Obviously their football's been embroidered by far more than that. Guerreiro finding Leao. Ridiculous. He comes to the party. It's been a wonderful team performance, but they've got gifted players on the bench too. This is
number 1. And it's in. Cool as a cucumber. It's Shalabias missed. He hit the post with the last kick of extra time, and he's hit. This one is even bigger, and he's buried it.
He meant that one.
Ears ring in the stadium. It's saved! Yassine Bounou keeps it out. Against Unai Simon. It's saved! Simon makes a stop. 2 from... Busquets. Can't find a way past Bono. The smile is broad. Morocco in the drive. Hakimi gets it done. Oh, what a moment for Morocco. Achraf Hakimi.
Antoine Griezmann. And it's Chouameni! A blockbuster goal in the blockbuster quarter-final. The first goal of the night is a French one. It's Harry Kane. And breathe! Harry Kane equals Rooney's record and puts England. Griezmann's delivery, Giroud is there again. He doesn't miss this time. And his nation's all-time top scorer makes the whole of France dance.
Turns it, Neymar, they're walking their way through, Neymar! That's what we've been waiting for! To Oršić by Vlasic, they've got 3 to aim for. Oršić pulls it across. 1-1! It's been buried by Petkovic. Brazil were all but celebrating victory. Vlasic scores. Emphatically so. How reserved. It's a Neymar-style approach. But it's a save from Livakovic, who's at it again for Croatia. And Maya scores, and he went down the middle too. And Casemiro does score. 2-1 accolades. Now a pressure penalty. What pressure? What pressure on Luka Modric's shoulders. And he scores. Up to the task. But he's taken Croatia to the brink of the World Cup semi-final with that. Yet again! They truly are a footballing miracle!
Modric runs over it. Maya, see what they've been practicing. Well, there's the answer! That is superb. Gvardiol for Croatia. That training ground routine worked a treat. And Croatia in front already in this third place playoff. Joško Gvardiol. Yes, for the Atlas Lions, can they roar right back? And he conceded they might just do so. Well, it's an explosive beginning and Ashraf Dhani has levelled it. El Khanous was back in there, but Croatia might not be finished, and oh, it's gone in! Oršić restores their advantage. We wondered on its flight if that had a chance, and the question has been answered in the affirmative. There it is, as it was in 1998, so it is again in 2022. Croatia finished third.
Messi scores!
who gets it through. And that's McAllister looking at Di Maria. Mbappe to get the game back on. He's done it. And France are now in one big hurry. Allez! Mbappe gets the return! Incroyable! In a flash, in a hop. There's Messi. Messi wants it again. Lloris in the way. Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch. Offside. Well, the referee has pointed to the middle and said goal. Instinct will take over. Mbappe is the man. A hat-trick in the biggest game of all. Mbappe will go first for France. And Mbappe will score for France 3 times on. Lionel Messi. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish. Coman on the spot for France. Saved by Martinez. And Dybala does it. Straight down the middle. 2-1 up. Tchouaméni really has to score. Exactly what he had to do. Kolo Muani must score. And he has. That's been the way he's played the game ever since coming on. It's Argentina. Kings of football for the 3rd time. The tears will fall. This means the world to Messi, to Argentina, to South America. It is the moment that means Argentina, campeón del mundo, champions of the world's greatest game.